Hey guys, today we're doing hair dryer chicken. This one has been hair dried. You can see the hair and gunk, and they're becoming oily. The skin is almost transparent now.
The Cooking with Jack show, also known as The Worst Chef Ever, was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Please don't tell my mom I'm up past my bedtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been on a bit of a spree covering different types of content because I wanted to venture out and really see what my eyes and mind could find and share to all my lovely friends who have subscribed to this channel, because I think it's fun whenever we have a little bit of time to sit down and relax. But I've been neglecting my due diligence to this channel for quite some time, and that's because I haven't covered a Cooking with Jack video in probably 2 to 3 weeks, and that's a bit of a cardinal sin for me. I don't want to neglect my good old boy Jackie. I gotta give him a big old smooch on the cheek. Now, what could it be today? Could it be that he made some raw chicken, or could it be that he burned his house down? No one really knows, except I do. He's doing something that we've never seen before. He's doing a chicken experiment, which, from the man who has never cooked chicken properly once in his entire cooking career, one can only have expectations so high. So today I figured maybe we give Jack a chance. Maybe I'm just a bit of a harsh man, and who knows, maybe my eyes could be enlightened to the wise words and ways of this man.
All right, I'm in such a good mood today. I'm ready to do another episode. First, I want to explain a few things. Okay, you guys got that? Awesome. Today we're using a hair dryer to dry out the chicken. But let me just give you a warning right now. If you don't have a brand new hair dryer, then you better make sure your hair dryer is sanitized. Because I know a lot of hair dryers have that vent on the back and hair and gunk, and that stuff can blow right through onto your food. I would never do that. The New Yorker article, the girl was using a Dyson. It's a $400 hair dryer. I'm not buying a $400 hair dryer to do my chicken, but I'm going to go buy a new one right now and use it on my chicken just to see if it makes the skin extra crispy.
I get so mesmerized watching this man talk. Like, it's just like I'm in a trance. I just like, I stare and then my brain just tunes out and I'm like, ugh. First off, Jack, if you served me chicken, I wouldn't be worried that some lint from the hair dryer got onto the chicken. That'd be the least of my concerns. My biggest concern would be that I am going to end up in the ER with an outrageous medical bill after having my stomach pumped, or I might just die. Who knows? Another thing too is, this one isn't even aimed towards Jack. I don't know why anyone in the world would just be sitting there trying to blow dry their chicken, why they would take a $400 hair dryer. First off, why do you need a $400 hair dryer? What in God's name could be in this that makes it $400? A brand new PlayStation is $400. You're telling me that a hair dryer, something that blows hot air, is as much as a new game console? That's wild.
Let's find out what everybody is raving about. Come on in close and let's prep our chicken. First thing you want to do is get some paper towels, and you're gonna pat dry the chicken. You wanna get all the moisture off the chicken, inside and out. You can do the cavities, go under the wings. Next thing we're gonna wanna do is salt our chicken. I have kosher salt in a bowl. The reason why I'm putting it in a bowl is because I'm gonna be touching the chicken and touching the bowl and touching the chicken. I didn't wanna contaminate the salt in my salt holder. So we're going to salt it inside, outside. Do the same with the other chicken.
He's actually going to season some of his food. What a wonderful time we live in. Jack is learning. He learned how to season a bird. He whipped out the salt. Yippee, baby!
The reason I'm doing 2 chickens, one, I'm gonna do the hair dryer method, and one, I'm just gonna do normal with no hair dryer. We're gonna compare the two. These chickens are from an Amish farm up in Kentucky. They're completely clean. I love the Amish chickens. They cook great. They smell great. They have nothing injected in them. They're all natural.
Jack, I don't need the obituary on these birds. I need you to cook these birds. It's an 8-minute video. We're almost halfway through, and I haven't seen any cooking on this chicken. This is why you hurt my head. This is why I wake up and I have migraines. It's not for any other reason other than knowing that your cooking exists. No amount of Advil PM in the world could do me justice as to the headaches that your channel brings me.
Time to get my new knife out, the Katori Damascus Steel. I'm gonna start cutting up all these veggies. This beautiful tray of oil and seasoned vegetables are gonna go under the chicken on the lower shelf. We're gonna roast these while the chicken is roasting above. Pretty cool, huh?
Not pretty cool, Jack. These are horribly cut. These are gonna be the fattest bites of vegetables. Have you ever heard of dicing anything? Man gets a super expensive knife and he's like, yeah, check out my 6 sensei knife skills. I'm gonna really fruit ninja all these bad boys into like these fine edible slices. The work of a culinary master. These potatoes are so massive. They're not even gonna cook evenly. Why are only the onions seasoned? Well, what's your vendetta against the carrots? Why can't, what do they do? This is the most unevenly seasoned tray of vegetables I have ever seen.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, you can already see the skin's drying out. See how it's kind of like, it's almost see-through.
These chickens look like the bodies you see on like forensic files. Like whenever they show you the pictures of like the hens that have gone into rigor mortis and they're like that blue, weird, pale color. That's exactly the texture of this bird. This bird looks like it has been decaying and it needs to be wrapped in a body bag and sent for further examination at the medical office.
All right, guys, I'm all plugged in. Got my $10 hair dryer right there. All right, so we're pretty dry. The skin, the fats in the skin are coming out and they're becoming oily. The skin is almost transparent now and it's become very gelatinous. All the fats in it.
Man, I love how far we have come as a species. Billions of years of evolution have led up to the point where I can sit at a desk watching a man blow dry a chicken's apple. I am so blessed to be alive in the timeline. Also, you're not helping my appetite by describing all the oils and gelatinous fat that is coming out of the bird you just blow dried. That just makes me feel like this could resemble a scalp. Like if you just blow dried your scalp for long enough, would it get like oily and gelatinous and scaly and disgusting? It's just skin. This bird looks anemic. It looks like it just needs to be put down. You've done enough damage. Just give the man let the man rest.
Oh, look how beautiful they roasted. Is that gorgeous? They're just on the verge of burnt. They're roasted perfectly.
Jack, I think they're just on the verge of being somewhat edible. These potatoes look like they are still going to be hard as rocks when you bite into it. These carrots look withered. I don't even know how you managed to pull that out. This isn't something I'd be slapping my back and, you know, riding a rocking horse around the house, tipping my cowboy hat to the kitchen like, yippee did I do, I done roasted them veggies. There's nothing to really smile about here.
Still sizzling hot. You remember which one's which? There, is that a better look? I have to say, there is a difference. Okay, so I want to get you in close so you can see and hear, so you can hear it cut. This is the one that was hair dried. This one it wasn't. The skin is definitely crispy. Let's take this one off. This one also. Ooh, come on. It's just as hard to tear. It's just as crispy. I don't see a difference at all.
These look like they have the consistency of a bacteria-filled Band-Aid. Like, you know when you have like a bad cut and you put a Band-Aid on and after a while you forget to change it and become just like really hard and crusty? That's what this chicken looks like it has the consistency of. Also, let's not forget that he never seasoned any of this. The only thing on this chicken is salt. Man literally threw salt and said, yep, that's a job well done. That's a fine bird I'd bring to any event. Also, these potatoes, that's my main issue, is these potatoes. The cuts on those are awful. Abysmal. I can tell just by looking at it when you, I don't know if you've ever eaten a raw potato before, but it's such an unpleasant feeling. That's exactly what you're gonna get the second you bite into this. So, thank you, Jack, so much for showing me how to ruin chicken even further. No one does it quite like you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below as it absolutely does help out the channel. If you're new here, it is absolutely phenomenal to see you and I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm gonna keep things short. I just want to say y'all stay amazing and as always, it shouldn't be very hard for you to do and I'll catch you in the next one. Farewell.